Greetings. Today we're going to have a look at face, head shenanigans, starting off with a bit of lymphatic drainage massage. So about 30% of your lymph is activating in your head, draining all the rubbish out of it. So it's good to give it a little bit of a helping hand sometimes. Maybe you get headaches, migraines, tension, neck tension, all of that kind of stuff can be helped with this. Important thing is to touch yourself with kindness. So be really gentle with your touch and tune in to what's going on. So we'll start with a bit of breathing, extending up through the crown of the head. Draw the shoulders down, away from the ears. Come onto the front of the sit bones. So that means getting your hips higher than your knees. I'm sitting on a bolster, which you can't see, but it means that I can have a nice straight back. And then releasing the belly, maybe closing the eyes, softening the jaw. And start to listen, notice the breath, noticing how it moves in your body. The flaring of the nostrils, expansion of the airways in the throat, the filling of the lungs, the rib cage expanding in all directions as the diaphragm contracts and draws down, bringing the air into the lungs. And then if you release the belly, so allow a sense of spaciousness in the belly, in the lower back. And let the breath come low into the belly. Maybe feeling the pelvic region, the pelvic floor expand as you inhale. So the pelvic floor is also a diaphragm, and it moves in unison with your principal diaphragm, the diaphragm that's attached to the lower part of your rib cage. As you inhale, it contracts, draws down and kind of pushes out, creating a sense of spaciousness. And as you exhale, they release, return to their dome shapes. Okay, so to start with, we're going to bring the fingers up to the forehead, letting each corresponding finger touch in the centre of your forehead, and then very slowly and gently drawing to the temples. So you want a nice, kind, gentle, soft touch. You're just encouraging movement. And coming to the bridge of the nose, maybe forefinger and middle finger, and just sweeping under the eyes and back towards the temples again. Soften the jaw, maybe following the jawline up, and just gradually bringing the fingers down a little bit more across the face. And then coming to the top jaw, 2 fingers again, and we're just going to slide the 2 fingers down to the bottom jaw. So you're working that muscle in between the jaws. Breathing. Nice rhythmic movements, calming for the nervous system. Coming to under the nose now, and we'll just draw back from under the nose. And then the chin, drawing along the chin. Just keep checking in that the body is soft, the breath is moving freely. Thumbs now underneath the chin, running along the line of the jaw. You might feel some lymph nodes in there. Moving everything kind of back to the neck. And then hand and draw down the neck. I quite like using two hands for this one. And working the fingers round the neck as you go. Gentle touch. Let the tongue be heavy. Maybe tap into the volume of the tongue, the space inside the mouth. Coming right to the back of the skull now, so feel the bottom of the skull and just underneath there, making little circles along the skull line. And down the back of the neck. I'm just using all my fingers here, like that, on the back of my neck. Very nice. And you can play with this, so you can carry on going. If you didn't have a polo neck and a jumper with a hood on, you could carry on, down into the lymph nodes down here, so that everything goes away. That's quite a nice thing. Oh, I forgot. Tapping can be really nice as well. So you can just tap all those lines that you've just done. And even, the top of the head can be nice with the tapping. Just make sure you're leading everything downwards. Okay. There we go. That's your little lymphatic sequence. Good to repeat it. So if you did that, say 3 times, you went through that sequence, say 3 times, your body will thank you for it, or your head will thank you for it, definitely. Okay, some acupressure points now that can be very nice as well. So, doesn't really matter what finger you use, to be honest. I use my index fingers. And if you find your way to your top jaw and then find the muscle in between those jaws, both sides. And this time we're going to apply a bit of pressure. Obviously only what's manageable. So back to the breath, extend through the crown of the head, draw the shoulders, soften the face. And then maybe direct the breath into that muscle, seeing if you can give it space as you inhale. And soften as you exhale. Probably need to have your lips apart a little bit, your mouth apart a little bit to access that muscle nicely. About 20 breaths. Next one, bottom jaw. So slide your finger up your bottom jaw and find the point where it turns a corner, and zhuzhi the finger just above that point so you can push your bottom jaw forward. Again, breathing there, 20 breaths. Soften the face as much as you can. Next one is you go to the flap of your ear and there should be a little indentation just in front of that. Breathe. Maybe following the breath up and down the spine, that can be nice. Checking in with your posture, so you want a nice straight back. And then next one, you can go, let's go up. So if you go straight up from there, you should find another indentation. It's obviously a different place for different people, so explore where that might be. I went up about a centimetre probably, but I've known people go up much more than that. And then apply a bit of pressure in there. I'm obviously not doing 20 breaths, so I'm now going to move to the next one. So the next one, you go back to the first one and shamu down. You should find another indentation a bit further down. That was quite nice. And apply pressure. So obviously if these bits are a little bit tender, you're probably holding some tension in them, and this is a really good thing to be doing. But don't hurt yourselves. Just apply enough that you can breathe into it, that it feels like it's opening and softening. Feels like it's the right thing to do. Okay. So that's those babies. And then just to finish off, we're going to massage the ears. So if you come to the very top of the ear and kind of make circles down your ears, and when you get to your earlobes, pull the babies. Repeat that. There we go. So as with the massage, it's good to repeat those, like maybe do sets of 3, see how you feel. I definitely, when I first did this, there were lots of little tender spots, and that is no longer the case. It's actually just quite nice to do. So good luck out there, and yeah, put a thumbs up, or comments are obviously greatly appreciated. So yeah, and I shall return for more shenanigans very soon. Okay, bye bye.